So in Orebound, you are going to need a lot of gold coins. If we go to the research station and let's, for an example, look at Automation 7, it's going to cost you 5 million. Things get rather expensive in this game. And I mean, don't worry, Automation 7 doesn't come until very, very late game. You'll be making a lot of money at that point. But what we're going to do in this video is go through how to make money early in the game and make a decent amount of it too. So the very first thing you're going to want to do is make your way through Automation until you get to Automation 2. The reason for this is because you're going to unlock iron tools. And you'll see on the little pop-up that an iron tool, just one on its own, is worth 50 gold coins. And all it takes to make them is 2 iron ingots. So, if you start off Automation, my iron line is this conveyor that leads all the way up there. It goes miles and miles into the cave. But once you've got it set up and you've got a constant flow of iron, all you need to do is grab some iron ore, and you can bring it over to a smelter, then turn it into ingots. And once it's ingots, if you come to a blacksmith, recipes, iron tools, put in some ingots. So do I... Hold up, where are my ingots? I believe it is this one. So I'm going to have to go to one of the chests because the amount in there is low at the moment. So grab 100 ingots, and then if we come over here, we're going to select iron tools, and we're going to put 100 in there. Then once those 100 ingots have turned into 50 tools, we're going to be able to go and sell them for 2,500. So now our 50 tools are done. We're going to grab them and we're going to go to our King's Market. And if I shift and right click, or even just hover over, you'll see these iron tools are worth 2,500. So I'm going to shift and right click and sell them for 2,500. So it's nice and easy. All you've got to do is find yourself an iron deposit. And that's going to be the earliest thing you can make decent money from. And when you get further into the game, you can start automating it. So if we go from, like, where my iron's coming in, it goes through the container. It comes out the back to a crusher and turned into iron powder. Then the powder goes into a smelter and gets turned into ingots. The ingots come out, and I've got some going into storage. And then the others are going into a constructor, which then turns them into the iron tools. So if we wait for this to do its thing, it's going to be... I mean, it should be done anytime soon. And there you go. So the iron tools come out. They go to the auto market. And once they are sold, you are going to get the money automatically. So it can all be automated. But the earliest thing is going to be your iron tools. You just need to get a load of iron ore from like a deposit, using a drill, bringing it up through conveyors and stuff. Turn that ore into ingots, turn the ingots into tools and sell them. And then after you're done with iron, you can move on. When you get to Automation 3, you can start doing copper. So you can do pots or pans, it's entirely up to you. And instead of getting 50 each one, you are going to get 80. And then you'll start getting even more when you get down to silver and gold. For an example here, the gold platter is 150 for each of them. So yeah, get your hands on that iron, make those iron tools, and that is exactly how to make fast money early in the game in Orebound. So we are going to leave that video there. I will see you guys in the next one.